try to kill the sound of everything I feel inside. Another place to hide, and you're standing right there, breathing the same air. But I'm a million miles away, lost out there. The signal's fading out, I'm filled with so much doubt. It's the static in between, it's the noise I can't tune out, the silence that is screaming out, shadows full of doubt. I wanna reach out, but I'm afraid, struggling for air. I'm drowning in the static, right where I stand. They say I feel too much, a recoil from the touch, because it cuts a little deep, a promise I can't keep. So I retreat behind the wall, where I can't hear the call to hurt me anymore, walking out the door. It's the static in between, it's the noise I can't tune out, the silence that is screaming out, shadows full of doubt. I wanna reach out, but I'm afraid, struggling for real. I'm drowning in the static, right where I stand, right where I stand. Can you hear me? Can you hear me through the noise, through the noise? Struggling for air. I'm struggling for just the static in between. Just the static.
You're listening to Randew Radio, and that was Static. I hope everyone out there is having a stellar evening. I'm your host, Randew Rage, and up next we have a song that needs no introduction, though it might repeat itself. Management has advised me to warn you that the structural integrity of this broadcast cannot be guaranteed. Please secure any loose items in your room. Here is Feedback Loop.
You try to tune me out, you try to turn the dial, but I've been running in your circles for a while. You give me silence when I'm begging for a sign. I'm talking to a wall, losing my damn mind. I am I'm screaming your name through the I'm screaming loud just to get to you. There's nothing left for me to lose. I like a match and burn the fuse and watch our love burn to the ground. I'm mending the feedback loop. I'm mending the loop. I'm cutting the wall. I'm handing the feedback
I know that I don't live alone. No, 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 no. But come on, man, throw me a bone. Throw him a bone. I spend my time pretending I'm fine. He's doing fine. But I'm tearing apart inside my mind. Inside his mind. I don't ever see him. He comes in the night, leaves destruction in the morning light. Just once, give me the respect I request. Put this chaos to the test. Is it easy to clean up after yourself, or do you leave your demons on the shelf? Chaos, shoo-up-dee-wop. Ooh, shoo-up-doo-wop. My life, it sucks, just let it in. Let it in, let it in. I try to fit in, I try to bend and break. Complications find my desolate door. Knock, knock, knock. I can't even write, I'm on the floor. He's on the floor. I traded in the poison for a different kind of flame. Burn, baby, burn, baby. They tell me that I'm healing, but it hurts me just the same. What a shame, what a shame. I found a different avenue, but the devil knows my name. It's just a different avenue. A different avenue. Just a different avenue. Just once, give me the respect I request. It's so much more than I can handle, but I try to pretend. Just a different avenue. Shot, shot. Chaos. Boom.
That was Feedback Loop, followed by a bit of chaos. We apologize for the disturbance. Management does assure me the leak has been contained. In other news, the City Council has voted to delay Tuesday until further notice. They cite scheduling conflicts as the main reason. Residents are advised to repeat Monday until the issue is resolved. Slight pause. That sounds inconvenient. Now that we have that settled, let's get back to the music. Our next singer says he is walking on the edge of a razor blade. That sounds like an OSHA violation, but it sure does make for a catchy chorus. Here is Heartstopper.
They talk about the land of dreams, a place to slip away, but I don't find no comfort there, no matter what they say. To me it's just a myth, a pretty label for the lie. I wrestle with the terror every time I close my eyes. I succumb to the delusion, the whims inside my head. I'd rather stay awake than face the torment of the bed. So don't tell me it's easy, don't tell me it's fine. Yeah, living like this is a heart stopper, a cold coffee, pill popping showstopper. I'm walking on the edge of a razor blade, wondering how the bills are gonna get paid. The night is a demon, the day is a fight, just looking for a little bit of truth in the light. Yeah, it's a heart stopper. I wrote a story about a friend. I thought you were the best, but you were never there for me. You put me to the test. You stuck around to watch me fall, to see me play the tool. I realized in a minute that I was just a fool. So don't you come back knocking, don't come around here. I'm done with the humiliation, I'm done with the fear. Yeah, living like this is a heart stopper, a cold coffee, pill popping showstopper. I'm walking on the edge of a razor blade, wondering how the bills are gonna get paid. The night is a demon, the day is a fight, just looking for a little bit of truth in the light. I shout up to the rafters, but it doesn't leave the room. Just a small voice echoing inside this little tomb. I paid for every mile with the sweat off my own brow. I didn't take no handouts then, I won't take 'em now. Yeah, living like this is a heart stopper, a cold coffee, pill popping showstopper. I'm walking on the edge of a razor blade, wondering how the bills are gonna get paid. The night is a demon, the day is a fight, just looking for a little bit of truth in the light. Yeah, it's a heart stopper. A long day's end, a long day's night, forever intertwined. It's a heart stopper.
Well, that was a real heart stopper. And now for a look at the weather. The forecast calls for rising temperatures, heavy distortion, and a 90% chance of yelling. Please secure your drywall. Our next track asks a question I hear often. Where's the rage? Well, I have it right here. Up next.
Where's the rage? Where's the rage? I keep the status quo, got nothing left to show, buried him all the way down. The angriest ghost in town, locked away and screaming, you wish I was dreaming, don't wanna start a fight. I tight. I learned to write, stay out of sight. Let the static flow wrapped up in a little bow. Go! You want the rage? Well, here it is. You really think it's just a game? Punching walls to kill the pain. Why so angry? I can't explain. I can't explain. Why so angry? Let me try to explain. I look around and all I see is the stain. Such ignorance, things I can't comprehend. How do you live when you just play pretend? You made your choices, yeah, you brought it on yourself. Put your brain and your logic up on the shelf. I'm tired of the stupid, I'm tired of the haze. Watching you walk through the rest of your days. You want the rage? Well, here it is. You really think it's just a game? Punching walls to kill the pain. Why so angry? I can't explain. I can't explain. I'm sorry, but you are freaking dumb. I can't stand you. I could be half asleep before my morning coffee and still walk circles around you. I could literally do nothing and it would still be better than your best. So let me be clear so you can understand you're stupid and I hate you. The only courtesy I can give you is to walk away before I end you. Before I end you. Randew is raging. Randew is Yeah. Just drive. The city lights fade into night, and finally I'm waking up. Leave the static far behind. I've got one thing on my mind. The shadows try to catch the car, but I have already gone too far. No destination, no demands, just the wheel pulsing in my hands. I feel the pressure start to fade. Forget the choices that I made. Pushing the pedal to the floor. I'm gone, I'm closing that door. I'm hitting that red line. Leave it in the dust tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. When I'm
You've just heard Redline, and that was very intense. I'm Randew Rage, I'm your host, and my heart rate is currently, check watch, unchanged. But we cannot stay at maximum RPM forever. Eventually you have to park the car and turn off the lights. We are slowing things down now. Reminder, you're listening to Randew Radio, and up next is Long Goodbye.
Bags are sitting by the door. They've been there for an hour or more. We're talking about the weather now, avoiding everything somehow. The taxi's late, the clock is slow. I wish you'd stay, I wish you'd go. We said the words, we cried the tears. We packed away the last 3 years. But now we're stuck in this delay, with nothing left for us to say. Just staring at a coffee stain and listen to the falling rain. It's the hesitation, it's the waiting for the end. It tears apart this weakened heart, what will once crack so widening. I'm standing on the edge, a canyon's forming, watching it all slip away. It's that long goodbye. You check your phone, you check your hair. You're shifting in that kitchen chair. You're halfway out, you're halfway in, and that's the place the ghosts begin. So take the keys and leave the ring. I cannot bear another thing. Yeah. It tears apart this weakened heart, what will once crack so widening. I'm standing on the edge, a canyon's forming, watching it all slip away. It's that long goodbye. Don't hug me now, don't tell me you're sorry. Just close the door, just close the door. A canyon's forming, watching it all slip away, watching it all slip away. It's that long goodbye. The bags are gone, the hall is bare. Here now, it's silence everywhere. Looking at you, moving so fast, a cog in the machine, built to last. But I'm filled with such remorse. I'm shattered glass, knocked off course. Stopping, waiting, oh, I'm hesitating. You best believe I'm alive. try to speak, but the words won't flow. Feeling like I've taken a final blow. I'm here but you don't see, just a ghost of who I wanna be. Stopping, waiting, oh I'm hesitating. You best believe I'm alive, not gonna take that time. Locked inside, feeling so left behind. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? This is never ending. Let's stop pretending. I'm alive. Can you hear me? I'm locked inside, feeling so left behind. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I'm making noise. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? The answer is yes. The reception is excellent. We have reached the end of our transmission for the evening. It is time to power down the servers and stare into the void until morning. Insert sad sound. That was a lovely note. Thank you for listening to Randew Radio. I have been your host, Randew Rage. Join me next time, where we will explore more ways to break things. Here is the final bow. See you in the static, and good night.
The sky is turning a shade of pink I've never seen. It's almost pretty, like something from a movie screen. I put on my best dress, the one I never wore. Got out the last of the wine that we had stored. I spent a lifetime worrying about my hair, and now the atmosphere is burning up the air. They said that we would scream or run and hide, but I think I'll just go along for the ride. So give me the spotlight now. If this is the end, let's go for a while. Kiss me hard before we break. There ain't much more for us to take. Time to take a bow. The show is over now. I hope the aliens like the songs we leave behind. I hope they wonder how we lost our damn minds. I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna scream. I'm just gonna pose like a Midwestern dream. Watch the horizon, here comes that ending light. Hello world, and good night. No, I don't regret a thing. Let the final chorus sing. We were beautiful, we were a disaster. We were happy ever after. Yeah, we were here. Oh, we were here. If this is the end, let's go for a while. Kiss me hard before we break. There ain't much more for us to take. Time to take a bow. Time to take a bow. The show is over. The show is over.